Hello everybody, Sifd here again, and today I'll be doing a sponsored video on Gods vs Horrors. The game is a roguelike auto-battler reminiscent of the roguelike auto-battler card games like Xieroeh Battleground, so to speak. The main concept though being that it is a PvE game, so I'm not going to be playing against a human but against an AI, and those AIs are going to be the horrors, and we're going to be using the gods to assist us. Now the gods themselves have a bunch of different gods we're going to get through here. We're going to be using these races here, the mythologies that exist: Olympian, Norse, Egyptian, Chinese, Hindu, Yoruba, etc. Yoruba, which I don't even know what it is, but you have different ones based on what the game rolls you into, and also based on what you begin with. For example, if I get something like this that says Chinese is in the pantheon, if I choose this starting relic, the Chinese are going to be in there, Japanese are not. So there are a bunch of different ones that do a bunch of different things. Let's begin with the relic choice here. These also have their own mechanics. For example, Hindu is buying things and selling things. Egyptians is death. When they die, same things happen. Chinese is spellcasting, or a bunch of different things. Let's see what we get. Pantheon upgraded. Refresh the pantheon with gods of your tier. Every time I level up the pantheon, yeah, I don't want that. Chinese are in the pantheon. Spellcast triggers give the trigger +1/+1. Japanese in the pantheon. Spiritual power +2. Propensity beat. Yoruba are in the pantheon. End of recruitment, get a random tier 1 god. You have one less essence. You know what, let's actually try this Tengu fan. Japanese are in the pantheon. Spirit power +2. And I don't want to fight against this boss. Let's actually fight against the final level I have. Just because, yeah, why not? Let's go with the hardest difficulty we have here. Spirit power +2. Let's get into this. We're gonna obviously force Japanese here. What is spirit power? Spirit power is this thing. Spirit power increases the effects of Japanese abilities. That's it. So it does not do anything for now. We have 1 life, we have 10 coins, divine essence, and we have all of these fights until I get to the very final boss. I can also check in as to what the opponents are gonna do. This guy, for example, is gonna curse us. Also deals damage to the enemy's attack. So when he, for example, does 5 to us, it's going to do also 5 to our damage. So it's going to make us worse and worse. And there is also a level debuff here. Whenever a fighter is hurt, heal half of the damage taken. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Fighters hurt, heal half of the damage taken. So that means that the fights are going to last a long while. Let's see what I want to be getting here. Honestly, let's start reading. These are all Egyptian gods, by the way. On death, give +2/+2 to the ally on its right. Whenever I buy a Hindu whenever I get a recruited Hindu, I gain 1 attack. And whenever the death, summon 2 1/1 mummies is what these guys are. Things that, in case you don't know, I can reroll these gods for 1. I can upgrade the level of gods that I find for 7, but this goes down once every turn. And I can buy any god for 3. That's pretty much it. I can freeze whatever I want, and I can also freeze all of them. I would say let's reroll away of these because none of these are Chinese, which I want to go into. Japanese, actually. You can see from the background color what each one is. These, for example, is greenish, and this is yellowish, which this is Hindu, and this is Egyptian. So I have 9 coins. I would like to buy 3 gods no matter what. So let's buy these 3 that happen to get here. You only need 2 copies to upgrade this fighter. Upgrading fighters gives you higher level fighters. That's why upgrading matters. We're gonna get the twin one. We're gonna get our what is this guy? Arjuna, which just got a +1 attack because he himself is a Hindu. And we're gonna also buy Kepi here on death, summon 2 mummies. Let's see how the fight's gonna go. The fight's gonna be doing an auto battle fight from left to right. So this guy's gonna attack in there. Kaboom, my unit died. And my attack's gonna kaboom, and they both traded. Very nice. Was a classic case scenario for card games or all of these auto battlers. The left side is the attack, the right side is the defense. When the 2 units clash, both attack each other at the same time. So, recruited, spend all of your essence and get +1/+1 for each essence spent. The Kepi I have, and recruited, reduce the cost of upgrading the devotion tier by 1. Devotion tier is this thing. Let's go over to the spy again. Let's see what the opponents are. We got the curse, which does damage to health and damage. Reverath, combat damage taken, deal the same damage to the other combatant. So this is a reflecting enemy. And fury attacks until it dies. I would like to buy the ascension guide, and I would like to ascend, honestly. And we have 2 coins left. And honestly, I think a 1/2 is very weak. But let's roll here to see if we can find something that we want. And we found something that I want. I want these bluish units. Recruited, give target ally +2/+2. Repeat for each spiritual power. So this is +4/+4. Or I guess +5/+5, depending on how you read that. Recruited, give all gods +1/+0. At the end of recruitment, if you have 1 or more unspent essence, get 1 essence next turn. So he maintains your money because you lose all the money at the end of the turn. I would say let's roll. You can roll in the free stays. Start of combat, get +2/+2 for each god in the bench. This race here is bench based. Dismissed, give 2 gods to attack. Yeah, when you sell them. And on that, give +2 to ally to the right. Okay, we're gonna just stick to this and let's go fight. We should be able to beat this. We have 4 units, they have 3, and we have more than 4 units to be honest. Trade. Trade, nice, we lost both, and boom. This guy attacks again, I would say. Boom, attacks again. Boom, attacks again. And at the case of the draw, we always take it as a win. Obaluaya, death, summon the god behind it. By behind it, it means here. So when this guy dies, he summons something from your bench. Really good card. Combos with the bench race. We're gonna go recruit, give an ally +2/+2, repeat this for each spiritual power. Actually, is that a good idea? I'm sure it's a good idea. Let's actually do that on, I guess, this unit. 7, 8. And let's roll. What did we get? Xieroeh, start of combat, get -10, -10. This obviously combos with the other guy that says that summon it from behind, because it's gonna be a 14/14. It's not gonna trigger its effect at the start of combat from being in the bench, so it's just gonna spawn as a 14/14 in. Death, summon a 5/1 mummy, better than the 2/1/1s. Death, give +2/+2. And the recruitment, reduce the Pantheon upgrade cost by the amount of unspent essence. You know what? I like that. We're gonna get this, and these 3 coins are gonna get sent into the upgrade thing. I like it. What are the opponents? It's the curse, and it's something else. In general, you want to have strong units in the front and weak units in the back. In general, so let's do that, and let's go. Unspent essence is lost, but that does not matter because I have this guy which reduces the cost. Let's see the trade. Boom, we traded 1/1. That's not there. Another 1/1 trade, another 1/1 trade, and we win one more time. And this now costs 3 to upgrade. And I can buy the Twin Spirit, but I should not buy the Twin Spirit right now because the higher tier you are, the better things you get when you combo pieces. When you recruit this, give a target god +2/+2. Okay, fair enough, good enough. When you recruit this, give a target Japanese spirit power +1. The spirit power is on you and on their units, so that means that you would like to keep the unit that gives you the spirit power. And this is spirit power +1. So what will I do? First I will buy the upgrade. Then I will buy the Twin Spirit to combine them and get a better unit. So these are tier 4 units. Let's read them. Recruited, get a random Hindu god. So that's going to be 2 units. End of recruitment, give adjacent gods +1/+1 for each different mythology in your army. That's decent, because right now I have like 2 or 3 mythologies. And end of recruitment, if you have 4 or more unspent essence, give adjacent god +4/+4. I mean, these 2 are almost the same, but this guy forces you to keep the money, this guy does not. I could combo this with the keep the money so I quickly ascend my levels, which ascending levels is really good. So by getting this, I can keep the 4 coins, get my 4 fours for free. Right, get my 4 fours for free. I have 4 coins, and this is gonna also cost 4 less, so I can quickly ascend and also scale my units. And I would also definitely lock these 2 in. So I think this fits right now. Let's get Enki. Let's put Enki here. Let's lock these 2 in because these are really part of the build. And what is gonna also stay in the build is most likely... I mean, this guy is not really that good to stay in the build. I guess you're gonna stay in the build. And maybe him. I don't think the Twin Spirit's gonna stay in the build. Anyway, these are it. Let's put these in the front line. So what's gonna happen now is this guy is gonna give +4/+4 because I have 4 coins. And this lady is gonna give -4 cost on the upgrade cost. So we're gonna go for a fast upgrade rush. Yeah, 4. And my essences are gonna actually maintain themselves. I have 49 stats, they have 38. Let's see who wins. Good trade there. Another good trade. And we don't do damage anymore. Another nice trade. And now this guy's gonna clear us out. Yep, Fury. Boom. And 1 more attack. Boom, traded. And then we beat the mirror guy at the end. Very nice. And we got our first little boost. The game has... You get a bronze boost, a silver boost, and then a golden boost every... these fights here, here, and here, and we're gonna get these boosts. I think they're called something, but I don't think it matters. Let's see what we got. God recruited, give all gods of the same tier +1/+1. Will I stay in the same tier gods? Maybe. This might help us. Leveling up the Pantheon costs 2 less. That's gonna help us even more quickly getting up. I like that. When you select this, discover a god of your current devotion tier. No, we're gonna go here. Let's go faster ascending. And we got start of combat, get +3/+3 for each upgraded god in your army and bench. So that is this thing. So this is right now 6/6. And Xieroeh again. So this guy says +2/+2 and repeat for each spiritual power. So what are we gonna do? First, we're gonna buy you. It's 1 spirit power. Then we're gonna buy you. And we're gonna tell you to give us +1 spirit power. Right now we have 4 spirit power. Then we're gonna buy you. We're gonna say boost the unit a bunch of times based on spirit power. Boom. And now we have a 13, 12. We're gonna throw that in the fight. We don't have enough money to either make this cheaper or pretty much anything, to be honest. Although I'm thinking I can sell 1, 2, 3, keep my race in, right? And get 4 coins, making this guy activate and this guy activate, and make this cheaper. Is that a good idea? I wouldn't really say it's a good idea. But I could... I mean, this does not need to go down to this many times. I would like to definitely upgrade for sure. Let's definitely sell this guy and upgrade. And I can rethink this again. Should I sell these 2 plus these 2 to have 4 coins to make this guy give +4/+4? I think that might be smart. What do you do? Curse, that's okay. Hurt, increase its attack by the damage taken. Okay, these guys need to get 1 shot, so I definitely need high stats. So let's actually go for the high stat play. Sell this, sell this. I don't need you, honestly, and you. So let's sell the lowest ones. And just like that, I have 4 coins. So this is now gonna go down by 4, and he's gonna give us +4/+4. So everything's gonna fit in together nicely. You're gonna stay, you're not gonna stay. And these guys are also gonna stay. I think I should increase the stats of the already high stats we have. So, nah, let's keep the stats like this. And let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I know, lost between turns, but in reality, we're actually using them. These are 122s. We definitely need to one-shot those guys. Oh, no. Yeah, just increase by 1. Ooh, he's a 17 damage unit. Ooh. Oof. Uh-oh, 23 damage unit. That's really dangerous. You always attack the leftmost, by the way. Oh, no, this did not trade well. This is not traded well at all. 15, we're at 10 life. We're at 9 life. Nice, and we actually traded well. We won. Very nice. Always left to right. Okay, we got a new unit here, Enki, again. So now we get even more value out of Enki if I buy this guy. And we can maintain the mana cost. So this is gonna cost 3, this is gonna cost 3, and we're gonna literally be left with 4. So I'm gonna buy you. I'm gonna upgrade. And once again, we're gonna keep the money to make this even cheaper for the next round. So we're really quickly rushing strength here. Curse, curse. Increasing damage, and nothing. Still the same. Now I would say let's have my mega unit in the very front. And I would like the Enkis to, yeah, still boost my good units. Although, of course, the curses are bad because they're gonna reduce my damage by a very sizable amount. I mean, yeah, this guy's gonna hit curse and then the other curse is gonna hit her. Let's try to avoid that happening. I think this is best. Yeah, this is best, I think. We boost her a bunch, and then a little bit you. I would prefer... Yeah, let's do it like this and see how it goes. Most likely not gonna go well, but... Yeah, we're gonna see. We still are not really into the whole idea of the spirit thing. Okay, this was a decentish trade. Now this guy still has 2 damage. Dice are gone. 1 damage done. Clear that guy out. 1 damage done. Boosted him. We're gonna boost him even more. Oof. Oof, he has 20 damage. Oof. Up, and we actually won. Very nice. And now we are in the final level. It goes up to 6. What did we find though, by the way? I'm skipping reading for some reason. Start of combat, get +1/+1 for each essence you left unspent during the game. Ooh. Okay. Pantheon upgraded. Double this thing's stats. I mean, I can upgrade the Pantheon more in time, so this is gonna be a 2020. End of recruitment, give gods in the bench +1/+1. Okay, nothing is the bench. Recruit, reduce the cost by 1. Okay, so this guy is gonna be like a 15 or something. We're gaining stats now. And I'm gonna upgrade the Pantheon right now, so this guy's gonna be a 2020. I'm gonna buy you to get me a 2020. Give me you... Not yet. I can lock this guy in if I want. Let's go, boom. Nice, he became 20. Let's lock this in, so I have another 4 unspent. So these guys continue doing their thing. Oh, you want to keep this guy... Ah, you know what you want to do with Tiamat? You want to boost, and then do the upgrade. Pantheon upgraded, double his stats. I mean, that's it. He had 1 ability, that's it. Twin Spirits at the end. Twin Spirit's not gonna stay in the build. Most of these are not gonna stay in the build. Honestly, I would say I should throw away Young and Twin Spirit. Because this is 3 coins and this is 1 coin. And buy this for 3 coins. So let's do that. Boom, and buy you. And these are still gonna boost. I would like to do the trade here. Is Gilgamesh gonna stay? Most likely. But the build is not gonna be this. So let's continue on. It's okay if we lose them. I want to boost my team. 24-24. 32-32. Boom, good trade. Boom, nice. This guy once again made the mistake of boosting the team. The guy I didn't want to. Nice, good trade. These guys get damage based on how much damage they took. Let's see what we got as our silver boost. End of recruitment. Give your first god +4/+4. Okay, constant scaling. I like that. Select, get a shield. Shield is a life. This is a life that's not gonna win us the game. It's gonna just make us lose at the final boss where lives don't matter. Ally dismissed. Give its stat to a random god in the Pantheon. Pantheon is the shop, so that means whenever I sell something, something in the shop becomes better. I mean, I want to transition away from the build, so this is gonna be good for the transition happening, but I think the +4/+4 is a bit better. What do we have in the shop, to be honest? Recruited. If you have 5 or more spirit power, give the target a god Eternal Shield. Eternal Shield is the first hit taken, is not gonna count. Recruited, refresh the Pantheon with gods of target mythology. This is the transition. We just found the transition play. Nana, end of recruitment, give gods in the Pantheon +1/+1 for each unspent essence. Pantheon is the shop once again. Start of combat, if you have 6 or more unspent essence, double the stats of adjacent gods. What? We found something really good here. If you have 6 or more unspent essence, double the stats of adjacent gods. So this is gonna become a 48-48. You know what? And this guy has immortality, ethereal shield. 6-2. You know what? We're staying. We're staying at the build. We're not playing the. We're not playing the spirit build. We're sticking to the build we already have, the do not spend build, because definitely it's gonna work better out for us. So let's go with the +4/+4. Right? I mean, I'm gonna sell this and we're gonna get something busted. This is gonna get bought too, and we're gonna get even more things. You know what? We're going with this. Give stats to random god in the Pantheon. We're gonna buy that. We're gonna buy, first of all, you. Right? Yes. What do you do? End of recruitment. If gods in the Pantheon +1 for unspent essence, I don't care about that. I mean, I should care about this, honestly. Yeah, I should care about this. This definitely should be bought. This is a 6-2 that gets ethereal shield. Ethereal shield is that they do not get damage. This is gonna get frozen for the next turn. Or this turn. You know what? Forget the shield. Forget the shield. I'm gonna go here. Then I'm gonna freeze this in an attempt to keeping it. We're gonna go here and refresh the Pantheon. Okay, she stayed. We can level this guy up. We got this again, which is obviously insane. I don't have the 6 coins. I made a mistake. This guy doesn't do anything without the 6 coins. Pantheon upgraded. Give your gods +1. That's useless. I would like a second shield boy, a lady. Marduk stays. Power up the shop and this guy. So, you definitely get sold. Okay, we got the power up the shop. I would like to sell you and you. Alright, that's gonna be 2 sales. Oof, I made a mistake. I made a huge mistake. And we need to have always 6 coins. That's the little thing that is the issue. We need to always have 6 coins at hand. So first of all, I'm thinking if I sell you and you, we all get the stats on somebody. And I definitely need to sell at least 2 units because I need the +4/+4, right? So I would say we sell you. This guy became insane. We sell you. She became insane. Is it better to go for a 2017? It might be. Now we're gonna get the 45-40. I don't care about you. We're gonna keep the coin. Let's throw these guys all in. And right now we're not gonna double any stats. We're not gonna do anything. But from the next turn onward we will. I'm not gonna gain any stats at all. Let's have my most powerful unit in the front. This guy says combat damage taken deal the same amount with our combatant. We're definitely gonna go here. So this guy attacks early and then this guy YOLOs itself throw. Curse, yeah, whatever. I think we have this. And from the next turn on, the run actually begins. So we just need to survive this very turn. This guy's a powerful unit anyway. This guy's really strong. Yeah, 28-29. Whatever, nothing happened. Boom, you're dead. You trade into me and we traded. Okay, that's a 922. Traded with a dragon, and that's a normal unit. Very nice. So that thing kills us even if they attack us first. Okay, end of recruitment. If you have 1 or more unspent essence, get 1 essence next turn. That's very important. We want this guy. So what will I do now? I will definitely keep my money at 6. That's very important. So I will buy this guy, and that's actually money guy. Money guy. We're gonna buy money guy, and that's it. This guy works even from the bench. So now because we have 6 or more, we're gonna double the stats of 2 units. So you are gonna double this, and you are gonna double him and him. So that means we should be like this. Yeah, you double... No. I mean, theoretically I should do this, and both of them should double the dragon. Like, I should double the same unit twice if possible. That's better. Even though this guy has the crazy stats, and even though I should, like, double him. But I'm not gonna double twice the same unit as the issue here. I'm gonna double a trash unit. This is start of combat. Ooh. Ooh, start of combat. This guy's also start of combat. So both of these are gonna double the dragon, and this guy's gonna double the Gilgamesh. Yeah, and this 4/4 is permanent. This is permanent though. It says at the end of recruitment. So this is permanent. Permanent should definitely happen on units I care about. So, ooh, this is a bit hard to handle. So we need to definitely have everything aligned in a way. Gilgamesh definitely should double. And the dragon should also definitely double. And you can just give stats to the already big unit we have here. Maybe the big unit should double. Yeah, the big unit should double, not the dragon. The dragon should get permanent effects. I think we're gonna play it like this. This is gonna double, this is gonna double. And then a little bit of whoever is also gonna double. It's a little bit all over the place. These guys are gonna get upgraded and then we're gonna have a bit more room later. Let's go. Yeah, I know. And let's not forget we're also boosting things in the shop, right? 99, 98, 88. It's gonna be a powerful enough unit. And this guy's 51, 43, 51, 53. A nice easy win. Nice and easy win. Okay, we got another dragon. Not really that important. What did we get? Ablement, Omnicleave. Omnicleave is attacks everybody when it's attacking, and curse, of course. Okay, we're gonna do one at a time. I would like to let these in the shop, because we continue boosting them with this guy. At the end of turn, give them +1/+1 for each unspent essence. I'm gonna buy you. Let's see what we get as this thing's choice. Spiritual power gained, gain +1/+1, repeat for each spiritual power. Okay, that's insane if I was that. Stat increase, replicate the buff to all Hindu, who cares? We're gonna go with get pantheons of the same pantheon. I would like the pantheon I'm already in. Nice. We found our Gilgamesh. Enki, I don't want another one. E2, start of combat, get +1/+1 for each unspent essence. This is the weaker version of Gilgamesh, which is start of combat, get +1/+1 for each essence you left unspent during the whole game. So I have 8 coins. Let's not forget the main coin I care about is 6. And we definitely need to stay at 6. So we are at 6, so we're good. I could sell this. Yeah, we sell this. And I can buy another Nana. Because the Nanas continue to boost the shop. I don't care about these. They're a bit weak. I would let... +8/+8 permanently. Permanent +8/+8. You know what? You go over here. You boost the Nana. And this +8/+8 permanent goes to Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh gets doubling. Marduk and Tiamat gets doubling. Something like that. Or should I double Gilgamesh twice? Let's try to double Gilgamesh twice. I know, I got it. It's Gilgamesh twice doubling. 111, 111. This guy's an Omega Cleave with 558. Gilgamesh, the 114. Let's go! Melts the opponents. And the recruitment reduce the pantheon upgrade cost to cares. Spiritual power +1, start of combat, give adjacent allies +1/+1, repeat for each spiritual power. So this is pretty similar to how I guess Marduk works. Spiritual power +1. I would like to buy Gilgamesh, I would say. I can buy 1 unit, right? Yeah, I would like to buy Gilgamesh. This guy works from the bench too. Let's have the bench warmers on the right side. Put our Gilgamesh in. And I would like this Gilgamesh to be here, so he gets a permanent boost, and he also gets a doubling. And I think we are good to go. Yep, I know the money, I know, I got it. What is this, Omnicleave? That's a joke. 90 damage, yeah, half my units die, and then Gilgamesh instant win. Very nice, and we got the golden reward. Get a basic copy of the first god that dies each turn. Okay, that's gonna actually be very powerful. The first time you recruit a god each turn, you get a copy of it. That's even better, because I'm only buying what I want. God recruited, spawn a copy of it in the Pantheon. You can't freeze gods in the Pantheon anymore. I mean, this is just the ability to buy the same god again and again and again and again. This is really, really, really powerful, but I'm not doing that. I'm not buying things again and again and again. I need to freeze for sure. This is a lot better for what we're doing. We're buying 1 card at a time. Nice. We've got another Ereshigal. Death get +2/+2 ally. Recruited, get 1 divine essence. In the recruited, give all gods +1 attack. No, we're gonna buy, look at this, 4238, man. I'm gonna buy the 42 or 38, and we're gonna get a copy of her, 4238, twice. Obviously, these guys are better than the guys that are bench warmers. You go in. These also have ethereal shield. The first damage they would take is gonna be protected. Tiamat at this point is weaker than Ethergol. And I think we're good here. Let's go. We keep the 8 coins. What I would like to do is, by the way, sell Tiamat and hope it's gonna hit the Ethergol, but the chance of it hitting there, pretty rare. The Yol it, let's Yol it. It did actually hit what? Nope, it hit the Wadjet. Which I can buy and sell. And hope for another roll. It hit the Saravarsati. It 1 divine essence, so I'm gonna go up to 8 and then still go up to 9. Oh, come on, man. I mean, we're gonna definitely buy that and that. These are very good units. Go easy win. 128 life. Boom. Uh-oh, 86 damage. Boom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 140 damage. Boom, traded. Uh-oh. I mean, I have another 111 there. We're good to go. Another Gilgamesh appeared. And actually, these are all units of my race. All other end of recruitment abilities trigger an extra time. This is really powerful. End of recruitment, if you have 2 or more unspent essence, get +2/+2, very weak. All other end of recruitment abilities trigger an extra time. Does this happen from the bench? I would assume it happens from the bench. It's gonna give us a bunch of stats and a bunch of everything. I would like to definitely get the Gilgamesh. So, I would say we buy the Gilgamesh for the stats for sure. And I got 2 Gilgameshes. I should have gone for all the others. Add a basic copy of the target in the Pantheon. Give me this. A basic copy would be another Gilgamesh. No, I want another Maruk. And I can't buy the Maruk. I'm gonna sell the other Gilgamesh. Actually, I'm gonna sell the Ouroboros. Give me the Maruk. Some of the Maruks. End of recruitment, give your gods +1/+1, repeat for each spelled power. I mean, could have. Recruited, give all gods +3/+3. We're gonna get this. All the ally dies. Increase the attack of all other allies by Anubis attack. Let's go Brahma, +3/+3. Sell Brahma on the spot. These guys are scaling still. Gilgamesh goes in. This guy goes in. Permanent stat gain to Gilgamesh, obviously. I would like my highest stat. This is... If you have 6 or more spent essence, triple the stats of adjacent gods. I mean, that's not doubling twice. I would like to have Gilgamesh first. Right? And I would like to triple this. And then permanent scale this too. Not enemies. It's just normally cleave. Easy one-shot from the Gilgamesh. And I want definitely Anu. We're gonna get 2 Anus next turn. I'm okay with that. We're gonna also scale the Anu stats. Gilgamesh 620. Insta-kill. Easy enough. What is this? Get 1 divine essence. Gain 1 attack. Death. Give its attack the max defense allies. Okay, we're gonna get Anu twice. Boom. Go 2 Anus. Very nice. And I'm gonna get Eresh. Wait, we don't have the money. I could sell this Gilgamesh though. So let's sell this Gilgamesh and give me the money. And now we get refresh, fill the Pantheon with what we want. Obviously the things we're using. Another Anu. What is this? Ananzu Pantheon upgrade, get +3/+1, useless. +2/+2, who cares? I think we're good with what we have. I would like to throw a 2020 into this, and I think we're gonna trigger a bunch of things a bunch of times. So, end of recruitment. Wait a minute, why do I have this in the build? You're out. End of recruitments are gonna trigger a bunch of times. This end of recruitment. I would like you to boost things that are actually gonna be part of the build. Which, I mean, Gilgamesh is my only hope here. What is this? Oh, this is the final boss. We're at the final boss. Start of combat, reduce the attack of the highest attack enemy to half. Super dangerous. Reduce the attack of the highest attack enemy half. Hurt, get the... When you get hurt, get a counter on 7 counters, destroy all enemies. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna assume that this Shargal is gonna carry us here. I need to have more than 6 coins. You know what? I don't want trash units in the build. And this guy doesn't even do anything. I want the other Eragal. This is 100. And this guy is also gonna combo with the Anus. So I don't care the money. I don't care about scaling the stats at the end. Give me another Anu, so that the end of combat triggers multiple times. Or another Ereshigal. I think another Ereshigal. I'm thinking you're also getting sold, by the way. Okay, he's hitting whatever. These guys, right now, trigger only the end of turn things. And end of turn is this guy. So, it's a bit useless. So, just buy the Ereshigal. Sell this, get the stats. Sell this, Ereshigal, get stats. And that's it. And that's the build. Let's go and beat the final boss. Let's see how this is gonna go. Slow this down if possible. It wasn't fast enough, let's go. Did I not have the 6 coins? Oh, they halved my stats a million times. And we won. 187. Look at this guy, has 681 health. Easy win. Obviously, we're gonna do a second run. We're not gonna leave it at that. You unlocked a known calamity enemy. A new enemy you got unlocked. We got also ladder level. We also unlocked things. And you... Starting relic, end of recruitment, frozen gods, gets +2/+2. Would really help with what I was already playing. It literally would have been godlike with what I was playing. I unlocked Wheel of Fortune, refresh, give a random god in the Pantheon stats equal to your devotion tier. Okay. And we're gonna unlock the Aztecs next. That's the awesome part. You unlock gods and you get the 16 unlocks remaining. Like, in the beginning you have only access to 5 gods, and now we have a bunch. Unknown Calamity, or you can just choose Calamity. Let's go with Unknown Calamity and hope for the best. So let's get into the second run. Let's go into Unknown Calamity. As you see, I'm already at level 1 because I did a run and the recording crashed. So here we are. Let's do this. Let's see what we're gonna get. General Scepter. Start of combat, give your first god first strike and your last god taunt. First strike is that my unit's gonna attack, and if the opponent dies, it's not gonna get counter-attacked. And taunt is that the opponents need to attack the taunted unit. I like that. Discover offers 4 options instead of 3. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Egyptians are in the Pantheon, which they already are, by the way. I also unlocked the Aztecs. And fighter, whenever a fighter dies, give all your other fighters +1 attack. I like that. And Chinese are in the Pantheon, and whenever you spellcast, give the trigger... whenever you spellcast triggers, give a +1/+1. You know what? Let's go with Chinese build. Are the Chinese normally in the build in this one? They are not. So I'm trading Chinese with Japanese. Let's try this. Let's try a spellcast build. Let's see how this is gonna go. Spellcast is an extremely unique mechanic. It is the fact that the unit is not gonna attack, but instead it's gonna spellcast. Let's hope we're gonna actually get the Chinese here. Start of combat, give all Aztecs +1/+1. So Aztecs are start of combat related. Pantheon is upgraded, gets +2/+1, I don't care. End of recruitment, if you have at least 1 coin, then keep a coin. No, roll them. Hindu, when you recruit this guy, spend all your essence, get +1/+1. Let's do it. Let's do it. That is a 9/9. What is the level? The level is start of combat, double the defenses of all fighters. So defense build is the go here. We have a 9/15. Easy enough. Found our first Chinese, this guy. Spellcast, get +4 attack. What does that mean? Instead of attacking, he's gonna do the spellcast. And this guy says, spellcast, give your army +0/+2. So once again, instead of attacking, he's gonna gain those stats. Now what does that mean in the game context? It means that we have tanks. We're a tanking build. Let's buy another one of these guys. That means that we are just sitting here and doing buffs while the opponents are gonna be attacking into us. You see this? This guy casts, boom, he becomes a 6/9, and that's it. Boom, he casts, and that's it. My units are just gonna be sitting here casting all the time. And the opponents will need to get through the early game, right? All the units in this game attack from left to right. So and attack the opponents left to right. So let's say this guy's an opponent, he's gonna hit here, and then here, and then here. So that means that the more time the opponents take to get through the early game of my units, the more casts I'm gonna get through. Let's get Song Shu, but before we do that, let's upgrade. Buy this guy. And what did I get? I got Fuxi. Spellcast, give all enemies -3 attack. Or when you recruit this guy, Hindu gets +6/+6. Who cares? Start of combat. Start of recruitment, gain 1 divine essence for every 2 gold. Or every 2 gods that survived. That's very much a lot of money, but I'm gonna go Fuxi. And we're gonna put him first. So this guy attacks first. Actually casts first. Opponents do less damage. Then this guy casts, we gain a bunch of defense. And then this guy casts and gets a bunch of attack. Roll him. What is this? Xieroeh, first strike. What is this guy? Shengong, spellcast, give your army +2/+1. Here we go. Whenever I do any spell cast, everybody's gonna get buffed. What are the opponents? First strike. Start of combat, deal damage to the highest defense enemy equal to this fighter's attack. Cleave. And this thing's again, wow, we're gonna lose, man. We're gonna lose all my units. This guy's a 3-1. Okay, we somehow did not lose anybody. Opponents lose damage. We gain defense. This guy becomes an 11-9. And we win the fight. Give your army +2/+1. Death, give +2/+2 to the ally on the right. Trigger, when you get a tier 1 fighter, get +2/+2. No, we're gonna level up here, and let's go. Nice, what is this? Curse? Whatever. We lost the opponent's have less damage guy. 11-19. Yep, trade. Nope, 11-19 still alive. This guy spellcast? Nope. Wait a minute, this guy spellcast? What? I just realized I read that thing wrong. I'm gonna read this guy again. Give target god taunt. Selected. When you choose this, your next blessing is more powerful. These are called blessings, by the way. So I'm gonna skip the bronze one, and I'm gonna get 2 gold ones. This is very, very, very powerful. Discover a god of your current devotion to. Now we're gonna go here. We're gonna get the next one being the next silver one's gonna be gold. Start of combat. Give Aztecs +1/+2. No. End of recruitment. Reduce the Pantheon upgrade cost by the amount of unspent essence. That's really good for scaling fast, and I want to scale fast. We're gonna get this. And this guy says, when this guy spellcasts, give your army +2/+1. So this guy needs to be early. He needs to be faster than this guy. Nice. I'm seeing this guy and this guy. I would say we're gonna just skip here. What are the opponents? First strike. Summon units. Curse. Summon units. Summon units. Okay, I think we got this. Yeah. Divine Essence. Skip. Boom. Let's see. So we get the buff. And the opponents do no damage. Look at this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4. Yeah, we get more buffs, more buffs, more buffs. Buffs. Don't do anything. Yep. Still alive. Yep. Still alive. Buff. Boom. Buff. Boom. Look at this. We're slow playing these guys. We're slow playing them as much as possible. That's the build, man. Slow play build. Recruited. Spend all your essence and gain stats. Who cares? Reduce the cost. The cost is 0. Let's just get this for free. Death. Give its attack and max defense dollar. You know what? We have 10 coins. 10. What's the enemy here? Fury. Fury means attacks until this guy or the opponents die. And it says horse attacks first. So this guy can literally kill the whole team. Okay, this guy must not kill the whole team. So we're gonna say the greedling is gonna be first. First strike. Okay, this is a pretty dangerous fight here for us. Could level up again to instantly skip to 5. Is that a good idea? I think it's not a good idea. Let's roll him. I want at least 1 unit here. What is this? Death. Summon a mummy with this god stats. No, roll him. Spellcast. Double this guy's stats. Yes. Yes. Recruit. Get a random god of target mythology. Yes. This thing. Another Xieroeh. Sell this guy. Dismiss. Give your gods +2 attack. Nope. Roll him. This here combos with the second one we have, because that's gonna make it so that the cost goes down twice as fast. So I want to buy this, and I'm gonna keep my 2 coins to increase this thing's strength. This does not need to be in the team. You can be the team. So everybody's a spellcaster right now. So that means I'm literally never attacking. Never. I want to never attack. Let's see how this is gonna go. I'm gonna not spend the coins. 7-7, okay. Opponents attack first. Attacks again. That's a bit nice. That was a decent trade. That was a decent trade. I think we have this now. Nice, now we're scaling slowly. As long as the opponents are doing low damage, we're good. 13-22. 11-23 on that guy. Give me stats. Boom. Yep, look at this. 23-51. 31-15, and this guy's gonna scale again. I mean, if this is the last unit we have on the board, we're winning. Taunt, start of combat, give all enemies -2 attack. That's very important. That's very important. And it's a taunt, so this is gonna die first, and it's gonna make the opponents do less damage, which is even more important. Another one of those, not really. What are the opponents? First of all, I attack first. Curse. Increase its attack by damage taken. Okay, I mean, curse means that it's gonna reduce my damage when it attacks. I don't care. I think reading is not needed. We're gonna have the taunt be the last unit in the armada. Yeah, taunt the last unit. Give my army +2/+1. Yeah, I think we're good here. And I'm gonna roll one more time. Taunt, death, give your army +2/+2. I do prefer the -2 attack. Pantheon upgrade, give your gods +1/+1. This is still extremely weak. I mean, this is extremely weak, man. I'm tier 4 right now. If I get this, this is +2/+2 to the whole team. That's it. Start of combat, get the random Aztec. That's 3 units. And no, I'm gonna just skip here, and we're gonna get -6 off the cost because I have this twice. Yeah, the costs 1 to upgrade. So this is a 1 damage unit. Buff my team. He hits the taunt. Actually, not buff my team, reduce the opponent's attack. Buff my team. Buff my team. They're still trying to kill this guy. Buff again. Still trying to kill the taunt boy. Double the stats. Still trying to kill the taunt boy. And taunt boy died. This guy's gonna be like, you guys lose damage. Gain stats. Gain stats. Gain stats. Gain stats. Oh, we're not losing here anytime soon. 27-57. These guys are still trying to get through Fuxi. Fuxi is not gonna die, you guys. Fuxi is not gonna die. I mean, Fuxi isn't even the thing. This guy's the thing. Nyan. Whoop. A lot of a slower fight, by the way. A lot of slower builds here. Nice. First kill. Of the opponent is what I mean, by the way. Okay, we lost another one. And they died. And we have a 6103 there. And we got our first gold. Gods cost 1 less, obviously insane. Get a copy of target god. Not that important necessarily. Select, gain 10 divine essence right now. No, we're gonna go with everything costs 1 less. We find Lao the upgrade. Ah, I should have leveled up first. No! Recruit, remove target god and give it stats random ally. Whenever you get a Hindu, everything gets +1. Whenever you summon Aztec, increase its attack by the god's attack. No, I guess this. Remove somebody and give the stats to random ally. Nice. I should have pressed this button first, then done what I did. It's a bit sad. Roll them. Spellcast. Reduce the attack of the highest attack enemy by this fighter's attack. I guess it's like Fuxi, but better or worse. Start of combat, give your army +2 attack and an extra +2 attack to Aztecs. Start of combat, swap the stats. Cleave, no. If I have money, get 2 Hindus. I mean, this costs 2. And I can now get my money back, I guess. Let's roll them. Hindu recruit, give... Oh, Hindu recruit, nope. Roll them. Death, trigger the death ability of the ally to its right. Okay. And lit. End of recruitment. If you have 5 or more unspent essence, give your army +3/+3. It's extremely strong. We buy you. I would like to sell you. Honestly, I would also like to sell Sun Wukong. I don't think it's good. I don't have 5 essence, but I will sell you so that these guys reduce the cost of this by 6. Yeah, I know. This guy stays, for sure. I might have these unspent essences. I just lost my taunt guy. Who cares, though? It's gonna take them a year to get through Fuxi. And then until they get through Fuxi, we will have the team ready up, set up. This guy says damage as taken. As much damage this thing takes, that's how much damage it does back. Fuxi died. Continue scaling our units. Nice. This guy's 1239. He lost all his damage right now. 3346. 2757. Continue gaining defense. Reduce opponent's attack. Gain my own attack. This thing is 5523. Continue reducing opponent's attack. Increase my attack. 111, 247. And now what? And now what? 223, 495. 447, 931. Like, what are they gonna do? If you have 2 or more and spend guesses, yep. I don't care. Remove a god and give the stats. Nope. 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 Get to tier 6. What is this? Taunt, and when this gets hurt, get an extra defense equal to its attack. Taunt, and when this gets hurt, get extra defense equal to its attack. So the more stats this has, the more it's gonna heal itself. This is extremely powerful. Another Shemong, this guy. These guys are useless now. Now the question is, do I want to throw away Hibai Wuchang, which is the opponents instantly get -2 attack, which is in general extremely powerful? Or do I wanna, you know what, for now let's not have Sun Wukong in the build, as simple as that, and just have Hua in. Actually I want to sell something to get the +3/+3 to my army. I think Hibai Wuchang is not needed in the grand scheme of things. So you go away. You go in, so you buff the whole team. And the idea once again is now we have a better tank, and this guy is gonna give +3/+3 to the whole team, so that makes everybody more durable. What are the opponents? Start of combat, deal damage to the highest defense enemy equal to this fighter's attack. Well, that's gonna be this guy. Death, deal damage to all enemies equal to this attack. Okay, well, we hope that we're gonna reduce these guys' stats extremely fast. That's the idea here. Okay, we lost like all my units right away. As long as this guy doesn't die, we're good. I need Nyang Strong, Nyang Strong, Nyang Strong! Nyang Strong! Nyang Strong! Nyang Strong! No, you can die, I don't care. Nyang! Yes, 4367, let's go. Nyang is gonna carry us, man. Roll him. It's not red, I don't care. Zhurong, spellcast, get +7/+7. Straight up better than Zhong Shui, which is +8 flat. Guaranteed better than this guy. Another Hibai Wuchan. I mean, we might have room for him. We might have room for him. There might be a case. Found another Nyang and an Ouroboros. Add the basic copy of target. And another Nyang. Oh, I have 2 Nyangs here. And an Ouroboros. Ouroboros stays. I get another Shenron clone. Or a Sun Wukong clone. Or an Enli clone. Honestly, maybe Enlin clone is the play. So, we're gonna definitely sell... Sun Wukong, I think, is never gonna join again. Buy you and buy you. Get a tier 6. Neza, start of combat, trigger all eye spellcast. We won. That's it. That's it. This is it. This is it. This is it. We just instantly got a free spellcast trigger. Triple its stats. Well, that seems fair. So because this guy still starts of combat, trigger all eye spellcast, it's gonna trigger Fuxi. And Fuxi is gonna reduce the damage by 3 right away. So that's already enough. I don't care about Shenlong right now. You join. Ouroboros is gonna copy another Neza for sure. So we trigger twice the Fuxis. And most likely this guy's gonna go away. The Xieroeh 4, I mean, I'm all inning on Nya here. That's the whole idea of my build right now. Nya is the carry build. And then I will go with Enli, start scaling our stats. Yeah, and this guy, whenever these guys will hit the 9/6, she gets 9 life. Now she gets 11 life every time she gets damaged. Because however much damage she has, that's how much health she gets every time she gets hit. Yeah, she gets yeah, I mean, what are we even waiting for at this point? Look at like what are we even waiting for, man? This guy's gonna roll himself into nothingness. Kaboom! The opponents literally die from my Nua. 100. Yeah, look at this. It triples its stats, man. Insane. Insane, insane. Yeah, let's actually just speed up here. I'm gonna be playing the fights at ×2 speed. There is no reason not to. Whenever spellcast is triggered, gain +2/+3. I don't think this fits the build. Right now, the build is working. Let's go Ouroboros. Let's go Nesna happens twice. Let's buy a Nesna. Roll him. I don't care about you. I don't care about you. You know what? We're gonna stick to 5 mana. Gives us +3/+3 to the whole team. That's safe. That's good. Let's roll him one more time. What is this? All the other end of recruitment abilities trigger an extra time. Which means this, specifically. Let's definitely level up here. Another Neza, let's go! The Bangu. Spellcast triggers, give your gods +1/+1 permanently. Is this a win? This looks like a win to me. Spellcast, give your gods +1/+1 permanently. Definitely better than a +0/+4 temporary. So this is out. And also definitely better than he gets +8. So he's also out. And we buy you and you. So the idea is, this guy triggers, This guy gives +1/+1 to everybody. This guy triggers, he gives +1/+1 to everybody. This guy gives +1/+1 to everybody. This guy triggers, gives a bunch of stats to everybody. This guy gives a bunch of stats to everybody. I want you to be last. I want you to be also a bit back, because I want this to triple earlier. And this guy says all allied spellcast trigger twice. So when the fight's gonna start, -6 to the opponents, and +2/+2 to everybody. +2/+2 to everybody, and +2/+2 to everybody. +8/+4 for everybody, but temporary. And +2/+2 once again forever. And then this guy's gonna triple and triple nine times his stats. He's gonna 9 times his stats. These guys don't matter. They're not gonna join the team. This is the team. Like, the team does not change. Sell you. And honestly, this guy joins. We're playing with a get +3/+3 permanently every time I keep 5 mana in the team. Like, this guy's gonna stay. Yeah, look at this. And now what? Yeah, now what? You know what? We're keeping the speed low. Get a basic copy of the first god that dies each turn. For free forever, by the way. Get a copy of target god. This is 3 gods, by the way. And this is 1 god. 1 god right now, 3 gods. I mean, most of the time we're gonna be getting Fuxies. Have the speed of ×1. Let's get Fuxies, I don't care. I mean, the team is godlike anyway. After a fighter attacks, deal damage to it equal to this fighter's attack. That's gonna mainly kill the opponent team than mine. My team does not attack that much, but I also don't really want that in the team. I mean, I enjoy what we have. Let's get this guy. This guy's an 18/18 at this point, useless. Roll him. And we got an Endy leveled up. Marduk. Start of combat, if you have at least 6 or more and spend mana, double the stats of the adjacent gods. All the other end of recruitment abilities trigger next time. This. So does this work from the bench? Because right now this is end of recruitment, give the team +6/+6. Is this gonna make this guy give +12/+12? Does it even matter? It doesn't even matter, man. Look at the stats, look at our stats. 391, 766. This thing gets 52 life every time it gets damaged. The opponents can't not even damage this thing. It's healing, man. This thing is healing. This has 1,119. Man, I have to tell you guys, by the way, this run is better than the previous run I did. The run you didn't see because the recording crashed. Yeah, this is just better. This is just insane. They cannot even get through my taunt, man. They cannot do anything. Found another Endy. And another Anu. And another Nyan. Not gonna get another Nyan. Did I get a free copy? Did this trigger? Did this thing trigger? I got a basic copy of the first god that dies each turn. I didn't lose anybody. Nobody died. We are immortal, man. We stick to 5 mana, of course. So this guy's 50, 51. If these Anus trigger these... first of all, let's see if they don't trigger them. If they don't trigger them, he's gonna become a 59, 60. If these guys do trigger these guys, then he's gonna be more than 59, 60. Let's see. Yeah, he's a 77, a 78. So these guys do trigger each other. Look at this thing, 769, 1,480 thing. This is insane, man. This is unlosable. This is the most unlosable thing I've ever done right now. We're becoming more and more insane per minute. This guy's at 2,000. What even is this? 2,000. What is this? Inanna. End of recruitment. If you have 3 or more unspent essence, get the random Mesopotamian. Might as well, you know. Nothing. We got another Baize. We're gonna buy the Baize. And we're gonna sell you. Because I want the crazy stats. And maybe I'm gonna level up a Baize. Actually, this is the final boss, right? Yep, this is the final boss. Let's read what the final boss does. Poisonous. Uh-oh. Poisonous means insta-kill. Summon Nioxian on death with stats equal to this horse's initial defense. This is also dangerous. Deal the same damage as this guy took to the other combatant. Poisonous, poisonous, poisonous. Deal same damage, poisonous. Okay, this guy has 4 poisonous units. Which means I'm gonna lose Nyan. So we're gonna do a trade here. So we are gonna lose 1, 2, 3, 4, and Nyan stays alive. And this guy is also poisonous. So I guess we're gonna go here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and Nyan stays alive. Let's go. Hopefully Nyan stays alive. I know this might be the one team that's gonna actually kill us. Let's see. Of course, very fair that we got poisonous opponents. We lost the taunt right away. Ah, yeah, I forgot about losing the taunt there. Okay, poison kill. Poison kill. Poison kill. Okay, Nyan's still here. Nyan's still here. Uh-oh. Okay, Nyan. No! Is this poison? No, it's not! 3,000 damage and 6,000 life. We survived there. We almost lost at the very end, but easy. Easiest fight of my life. What did we get? Moonstone. God recruited. Refresh the Pantheon. You can't freeze gods in the Pantheon. What? Oh, every time you buy something, you get a free refresh. That's what this is. Okay, very, very YOLO relic. I love it. Next, we're about to unlock Celtic. Nice. Well, Celtic is gonna be for the next time. That's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, drop a like, helps out the channel. If you want to see more, definitely subscribe, because I might play one more of this. So if this goes well, I'm gonna definitely play one more. I'm thinking about this. The game has a lot to offer, a lot of different gods, a lot of different races. So if you want to see a specific god race the next time, comment down below about it, and I'm gonna try my best, because honestly, forcing gods is not really that hard in this, which I really enjoy. I really enjoy being able, or being allowed to force the build I want to do. Most of the games do not allow you to do that. This one does. So if you want to see something specific, maybe Egyptian gods, maybe Greek gods, or anything you want to see, comment down below, tell me, and I'm gonna try to force that build next. Whatever comment gets the most likes, that's the race we're gonna go next. And as I said, if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, then you're gonna get notification for when I upload another one. It might be the next video, it might be the one after that, but it's gonna be pretty close, so keep an eye out for that if you want to see another busted run where we break this. Although I'm not really sure if we can actually beat 3,000 attack and 6,000 life, but to be seen. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, thanks for the sponsorship. And as always, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.